Hello, everybody. We're back. It's been a while, but we are doing another fireside chat.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Clankety, clankety, clankety.
We should start by introducing the stranger on the
Yes,
stream.
who's the stranger on the end?
This is Paul. He's been helping us kind of in the background. He actually lives in New Jersey and is here in town, so we thought we'd have him stop by and join us for a fun little fireside chat.
Happy to be here.
We're excited to have him. He does all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Your biggest claim to fame, though, is Dickens Fair, I think. We should
Yes.
start there.
Yeah, so Dickens Fair, I'm one of the directors, and mostly my specialty is making sure that the stage walls go up. I leave other people to handle some of the people wrangling, and the working very hard to try and see what it's going to look like this year.
So if you're in the San Francisco Bay Area, keep an eye on the
Keep your-
Dickens Fair website.
Yeah, keep an eye on that, and we'll end up seeing what sort of thing 2022. Now that we don't have to do Dickens Fair at home was really cool, and I actually helped with some content for promoting that. But I'm really hopeful that something more in interactive can happen this year.
Yeah, that'll be really fun.
Than the drive-through, yeah.
And
Getting
then
people out of their cars is always a better idea.
Yeah.
the last time we did
Anachronistic.
a fireside chat was before Clockwork Alchemy.
It is, yeah.
If you missed it, it was awesome. Lee Presson did a
his set was
fantastic.
amazing.
His set was
As
fantastic.
always.
As
Yes,
always,
yes, yes,
not
yes, yes.
anything to be surprised
Of course.
about at all.
Just very much enjoyed.
And so many other things. You talk about the teacup racing and the tea room. Although I didn't make it this year.
Yeah, Deadpool was there. Deadpool
Challenge.
serving you tea is always a phenomenal experience.
The challenge of the dealer room. You don't get to do the rest of the con, but oh well.
Oh well.
We tag team.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. We had quite the fun time though, and got to see everybody. And it's so nice to have people back in person and real hugs. This was quite the thing.
Exactly.
And let's see.
I mean, it was a masked event, so.
It
Yeah.
was a masked event,
Yeah,
exactly.
Masked and vaccinated, mandatory. So.
Although I will say that after I started putting together masks as part of my cosplay, like I'm going to take cosplay and I'm going to work in some masks into it, and I finally figure out the mask I like, and then the masks go away.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't mean you can't wear them. At
I'll
events
probably-
where it's
yeah.
still a better idea than not.
Yeah, I'll still certain events. Yeah.
there
As
are-
someone of like health issues, it's more important that I stay masked.
Exactly. Agreed.
and we got to
Agreed.
protect the
We wanna
babies
keep the health at risk safe,
and the babies,
and the babies. Yes.
cute babies. Okay, so let's see. What else should we talk about? We've been playing with something fun, and Jenny's kind of showing off the start of it. Well, the end of it, actually.
Yeah, well, this we just made today.
We decided to start playing with dye sublimation. And so let's see. This is the first of what we did with that. So we're doing a set of butterflies that we put on acrylic, and then we figured out how to fold acrylic. And that's pretty darn cool, I think.
And
And
then
then-
bend it like Jello once we heat it
Bend
up.
it like
At
Jell-O.
the right angle, they actually look like there's a butterfly sitting in your hand. They're pretty amazing.
If you haven't looked at the webpage yet, there are some really cool pictures. Francisco is doing a terrific job.
Francisco's here. He's in the sort of behind the scenes right now, running all the back end stuff here. But
We
he
always
is
need tech. Tech's
he
important.
is definitely doing some amazing photography for all of this.
And we did do lots of light up earrings. We talked about them before, but
Yes.
So the butterflies, tell me a little bit about that. So it looks like it's a photo reel.
It is. It's actually, we have 4 different ones, and each one is made from a photo of that butterfly. And we've even included on the backing card that we'll have them for sale on the scientific name for that specific butterfly. We'll show one of each here.
so this one is the blue mofo, and we actually had to scale them a little bit, so they're not relatively sized. They're not perfect.
I know the blue one's very big.
The blue one is very big, but we didn't want you to have to wear big butterfly earrings.
Unless you want to special order some large ones, that's up to you.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can always special order anything, of course, because we can make them any size. That's my T-shirt. Is our set of butterflies.
Then, of course, we did the monarchs. It's California monarchs.
And this is the peacock butterfly.
And you can see it's got some really pretty colors in
Yeah,
it.
it's not just the red, but it's sort of the red toned one that we got.
And it actually has the
Pure
pattern of
delight.
owl eyes on it to
Yeah.
scare away predators.
I know about that one. That particular butterfly has a pretty cool trick.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm very big. I have very big eyes.
Be afraid.
Mm-hmm. Be very afraid.
Be afraid, be very afraid.
And then this one is actually the second largest butterfly in existence.
Oh, okay. That probably was the reason why it has Goliath as part of the scientific name.
Yes.
And then the other thing we've been working on.
Did we want to explain the dye sublimation?
Oh, we can explain dye sublimation. You're the science
you're
person.
our science director, so go ahead.
So the process of sublimation in science is to go from basically a solid state to a gas state, skipping the liquid state. So when you're doing a phase transition while you're skipping a step in the process. So I guess liquids can go to plasmas and still technically sublimation, but you don't usually see
The earrings
that.
wouldn't come out very good.
Earrings wouldn't come out of it. So with we have this special printer that instead of heat printing like with a laser jet, it sort of shakes it and prints that way, so it's not heating the ink at all. But then so you're able to print out a sheet and then take the acrylic or anything else that's got a high plastic content, basically. So we can coat wood, we can do polyester shirts.
Yeah, there's going to be some really
bags,
cool wood stuff
mugs.
coming, I think.
Yeah, all sorts of
Although
materials.
the most exciting part of the whole thing is we'll be able to do imagery on wood.
Yes, no, it's gonna be get the right
Yes.
process going for that. And then we do a heat press where we raise it up to like 370 to 400 degrees, and get that pressed on. The ink turns from its solid dry state into a gas and fuses into the material. So Laura's shirt, that ink will not fade as she washes it. That is there. It'll stretch with the material, unlike a screen print, which is
That's on
you
the
can
surface,
like
right?
So it's
yeah.
all
yeah, that can tear or crack over time. This won't do that.
So it's all the way through the fabric material.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
now fused into the fibers like it's dyed. Dye sublimation.
Yes.
Not dye like dihydrogen monoxide.
Yeah, it's hydrogen monoxide.
Different dye. So we have been doing that on acrylic, and we realized before that we could bend the acrylic, and then we realized, we can also do the dye sublimation too. So we started ether bending, and now we're ether gassing. So the butterflies are a combination of the two ether technologies.
Exactly. So, and they are up on the website.
Yes.
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 And they're only $25 for a set of earrings, so not so bad.
Cool.
And we'll soon have a price up to doing a set for the whole collection. That'll be discounted.
Yes.
If you need all four of them. Although we're working on one more.
Yeah, we're working on some others. We got a moth that we really like, and some other
Maybe
bugs.
a purple one. We'll see.
Maybe some dragonflies
Maybe,
coming in.
So what are you
Maybe.
playing with over there?
I'm just playing. I don't know what you're talking about, Paul.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
This one is another one that Jenny should talk about, though, because it's near and dear to her heart.
So this is our owl fidget. We're starting to do fidget toys again. Well, we've had the fidget spinner for a long time, but we're gonna start doing fidget more STEM type products, and donate. We'll find a charity that we really like that works with autism and ADHD, and donate part of the proceeds to this charity. And so we've got it really smooth with like 1,000 grit sandpaper on the back, so it's this really smooth, soft texture. You can sit there and rub your finger on. You can scratch against the gears. You can spin it. You can, I don't know. I like digging my fingernails into the little
It's very
feather
tactile.
holes. Yeah, and it just fits in your pocket.
And it's the perfect size
And
to
it's the
put in.
perfect size. Yeah, it's great for little hands.
Looks like he's a little owl.
He's a little owl. He's got a little swirl of feathers on the small gear. It's
our fidget owl.
yeah, and it's just some of the same type of gear ratio reduction that is on our
Counter vision.
Countervision product
That we invented just before.
just before COVID,
Just before COVID.
so it hasn't seen much
Well, we
light
took
of
the
the
counter
day.
vision, which is this, and shrunk it all the way down to the owl.
pocket
And it
size.
actually turned into an owl accidentally, but we like it as an owl. We're very happy.
Yeah, he walked in one day. He's like, "What's this look like?" I'm like, "It's an owl." Owl is one of my totems, so obviously I saw an owl, and it's
An
like,
owl.
okay, it's an owl. Yep.
The other thing we learned how to do was vacuum forming,
Yeah. So we've also come up with vacuum forming.
packaging, and we're starting to do fancy
We can do
packaging.
really nice plastic packaging, upside down, sideways.
And your owl also comes with a cute little bag, so if you want it in your pocket in a bag that's soft and fuzzy too, you can do
Yes.
that.
Yeah, and we'll be developing one with tail that can come off the owl if you want the one that can sort of sit there on your belt and have a little extendo, like pull out cord like you've got for keys. Because I know a lot of people that have fidgets like to have them on their belt and they can just have it there on hand instead of in the pocket.
So it's a
we
quick
can-
draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a quick draw
Fidget.
fidget.
Quick draw fidget.
Do I have to put it away?
You don't. No.
That's the
You
beauty
don't,
of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to
And
set
it's
the box
nice
there.
and quiet. So
Just do it right next to your lav mic. It'll be fine.
Francisco,
generally it's nice and quiet.
They'll edit that out in post.
let's see. Look, we've got some shows coming up. We actually signed up for in-person outdoor shows this year.
Finally.
Outdoor shows.
Outdoor being the operative word.
Yes.
So the first of them is the first weekend in June, and it is the Friday and Saturday is the first weekend of June. It's called Sub-Zero Festival in downtown San Jose. We used to go years and years ago, and it is a wonderful show. Again, if you're in the Bay Area, you want something fun to do, it is a great collection of art. They do it in connection with San Jose's First Friday Art Walks, and there are always openings. Collide has got some new people coming in. Anno Domini has some new people coming in. It'll be a really fun event.
We'll have lots of light up, lots of all of our new ether guest earrings and products.
Many light up ones that
Yes.
we don't have right now to show you here prepared, but we have them.
Yes.
They do exist.
They do exist. And then that same weekend, I don't know, I think we're crazy
During
again.
the day.
During the day, we'll be at the Sunnyvale Art and Wine Festival,
Saturday and Sunday, yes.
which is always a fun event as well. There's great music, and we always enjoy doing that. And actually, before that, I think it's the weekend in the 21st, but it might be the weekend.
1st of May.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before June.
Before June.
Before June.
Is the Hangtown Steampunk Festival
Up in Placerville.
up in Placerville. So that'll be really fun too if you're
Go up into the mountains.
interested in.
Yeah. But you had to be in costume for that one, apparently.
It'll be
Costume
fun.
is mandatory, right?
Well, for us for vendors anyway.
I'll make
I
sure
thought
I'll make
you
sure
said
there's
it
an
was for everyone, including attendants.
There will also be an appearance of Steamy Tech actually at the same weekend in New Jersey because there is a rock and roll steampunk festival
Oh, that's
happening
right.
in the same weekend, and so the coverage I'll be there. So
It's one of those magic tricks.
The
like
first time we'll be on the East Coast.
exactly.
Yes, it's our first East Coast show.
And they haven't seen our stuff. I can't wait to.
No, it'll be all new for all of that crowd.
That'll be really fun as well. So we're really excited about that.
Busy.
Busy.
We haven't been busy. What are you
No.
talking about? I'm sure you all have been busy as well. One last thing, I'm going to ask Francisco to make sure he gets this published as soon as he can without too much editing because remember the cutoff date for the very first Volume 2 box of making is May 1st. I'll make it go through the end of day on May 1st, maybe even May 2nd, but if you want to subscribe to the Volume 2 of the box of making, it's going to be really fun.
Really cool project.
Yeah. It's start off with a bang.
And we've got all kinds of options. We're going to make that available to you. So if you want every box, you got to subscribe now.
And also don't forget about Maker Nights. We're going to be starting those back up again soon.
There are 3 of them on the calendar already.
Yes.
Virtual Maker Nights.
Yep, and we've got some really fun projects. Actually, one of them is the Rose coaster.
Oh, yes. That's one we've never done for a Maker Night before. It should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a new product for the
Mhm.
box of making.
I'm
Volume
really excited about that one. And the current plan is, assuming we can get some people to sign up, is actually have a tea party, and we'll be in
Yes.
costume. I don't know if anybody else will be, but we'll be in
Better.
costume.
Come have a tea time with Steamy Tech.
Tea time with
Yes.
Steamy Tech.
Yep.
Talk about the silliness of things with steampunk events, English events.
And I think Deadpool wanted to come by and do some events with us as well.
Oh
We
yeah,
will
I'm sure
contact
I'm sure Deadpool's gonna come. We've got some other good things soon to happen.
Yes.
So
If anyone's been to Clockwork Alchemy, you know this particular Deadpool, but he's fantastic.
he's wonderful.
He's Deadpool.
Yeah, yes.
How can he not be wonderful?
I like the fact that when I was observing Deadpool at Clockwork Alchemist, like it's because it was parallel to Fanime. It's like, oh, you see certain people wandering through, but to hear that even after the events no longer coincide with each other, you still have Deadpool.
Oh,
Like,
no,
that's
yeah.
Yes.
that's
He's a
dedication.
part of the convention.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
dedication.
He's one of our
100%
favorites.
part of the group.
And one of our favorite people. Okay, Francisca, did we miss anything? All right, everybody, have a lovely week. Hopefully at weekend and then next week, and we'll chat at you again soon, and we're looking forward to it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.